Hello everyone, I'm M for Hepta Networks. Hope everyone are doing great. In this video, we are going to talk about the status of Helium Network for the past 1 month and also some part of last month as well. And this video is dedicated to Gaurav Sharma, our YouTube subscriber and Helium community member, who requested to make this video. So Gaurav Sharma, this is to you. Let's get into the video. So we are in the Helium Explorer. For the community members, you already know this is a dashboard which would show the statistics of all the Helium LoraWan gateways which are on this network. So this has uh, the price action of Helium as well as the validators count, the LoraWan network details, the LoraWan hotspot details, as well as mobile radio. We are just going to jump into the validators part as well as the hotspots part. All right. So let's go into validators. So before I explain about the validators details, let me explain about the POC targeting issue which we had last month. So and earlier to last month, that was the main question of Gaurav. So that got addressed already by the dev team. It was basically what happens is when a beacon is getting assigned to a specific hotspot, and even if there is adequate hotspots around it, for example, 20 hotspots around it, that particular hotspot which got the beacon could only witness one or two, and in most of the cases, it was zero. All right. So because of this, there was huge disruption to the network, and most of the community people, uh, switched off the gateways because of this problem. And a dev team have worked hard and fixed this issue. So now it's all right. Now, if there is one beacon assigned for a hotspot, and if there are 20 hotspots around it, this could witness around 14 hotspots at the moment. All right. And once this is fixed, Helium dev team proposed this HIP 70 earlier this month, like last month end. All right. So this is basically to shift the entire blockchain to Solana blockchain and to reduce the work of validators. So they're not going to eradicate the validators use case. There would be some sort like staking and other, uses for the validators. However, the major work which was engaging in the consensus and assigning the beacons and engaging in the POC activity, that is going to move to Solana. So this is going to get implemented end of this year for improving the performance of the network and assigning more beacons to the and to improve the targeting of that beacons. All right. So basically, this the dev team proposed this idea to improve the network stability and the performance. All right. So after that, what happens? Yeah, it naturally would made some validators upset. So that's why I think we have a drop in this number because last month and all before the skip 70, if I remember, we were close to 3,600 validators, stake validators, and most of them were online. So as you could see here, currently we have 3,224 validators, and if we do the math right now, out of this validators we have 82.63 online. All right. So this would give us the number of 2664. Let's just round it to 2664. So this much of validators are only engaging in the POC activity and assigning beacons to all the hotspots. So we are close to 1 million hotspots across the world, and not every hotspot not every hotspot is online at the moment. Let me just show you that number as well. So we are just going to this IoT hotspot section. So as you could see, we have, uh, you know, 968,463 hotspots, out of which nearly 2000 are data only hotspots. So this doesn't engage in this POC activity to earn HNT. This would only work for data transfers. All right. And out of this much of hotspots, we only have 57.63 hotspots online. That's really crazy. Okay. So 968,463 into 57.63. Okay. So we have 558, 128 hotspots online at the moment. So this is like, this was the overall hotspots number before a year. Like last year, June, if I'm not wrong, 2021 June, we were at this number. But, not everyone are happy with the performance of the network. So much of people turned off the hotspots, and one way it's benefiting some hotspots owner at the moment, because the reward is not getting scattered. So some good hotspots are earning better if they are placed in an optimum way. So we only have 500,000 hotspots at the moment, and only 2000, 2400 validators are supporting it. So what happened, like, let me just jump into Discord section. So we are in Helium Discord group, and we are in announcement section. So as you could see here, 22nd of September, HIP 70 was passed. Okay. And there were some changes made to the validators. A new chain variable got introduced, and again on 23rd also there was a chain variable update. So there were a lot of updates after that, and if we could, scroll down here on 19th of October, this is where the problem started. We had long block times, and the network was really struggling hard. So after that, uh, you know, before the dev team could address that issue, there was a chain halt on 19th of October on this specific block. So they fixed it again. You know, uh, Once they fix it, they were introducing this HIP 73. This is nothing but improving the performance of the validator, and eject poor performing validators from the consensus group more quickly, and to maintain the overall high performance of the chain. All right, so this is the major update. So they wanted to have a retain the high performing validators, and by eliminating the validators who are not performing up to the mark from the consensus group. So this update was on 19th of October, after that chain halt. All right. So they fixed that first chain halt, and they provided a detailed explanation. I don't want to go through this. If you are interested, I'll just give you the Discord link in the description. You could just go through it. And they were making another chain variable update on 25th of October. After this update on 27th of October, there was a chain halt again. All right. So at this block, and they fixed it, and again there was a chain halt after they fixed this, and the chain received operations. Then we had a chain halt on 28th as well. So we had three, chain halt back to back, and this got addressed. All right. So for 2 weeks, this is too much, I would say. But for my understanding, I think this is only because of the reduced number of validators. So if any of the experts are watching this video, please do give us more details. And the dev team is trying to fix this, and they are fixing it. They are doing their job really good because they are onto it. Anytime there is an issue happen, they are like working super hard to fix this. All right. And so yeah, that is pretty much it. This is what happening for this entire month, and some part of last month as well. We were talking about the number of hotspots which are online going down, right? Let me just take you to hotspotty, and I'll try to explain with our own Chennai, cluster. Please bear with me for some time. All right. So this cluster altogether, it has more than 350 devices, and out of which, at the moment, we close to 60 devices are offline in Chennai alone. Okay, and I'm not talking about outskirts of Chennai. I'm talking about this particular region. So I'm in hotspot E, and I have selected resolution 4, as you could see here. So this cluster alone has 52 hotspots inactive. All right, based on this resolution 4, we have 52 hotspots offline. Likewise, if you could count all this offline hotspots, it's around 60. All right. So likewise, let me just go to the next big cluster, Bangalore, and I don't want to pull out the numbers here. As you could see, we have many offline hotspots. All right. So this applies. This applies worldwide. Okay. We have so much of hotspots offline, so that's why the overall count reduced to 500,000. And we are trying to make use of this network, and like so many people out there, we believe once people start to use the network and roll out many sensors, we would definitely be seeing more traffic to the network. And once, we hope the performance would be good once it moves to Solana blockchain. All right, and nobody can vouch for the price action or performance, but we hope that things would get better in few months. All right, and by the way, we are also hosting many devices of our community members. So if anyone would if anyone is feeling that you are earning less, or your device is not at all earning, or if you don't know how to set it up, please do reach out to us. I'll just give all our social media links in the description. Please do reach out to us. We will try to host your devices in our location, nearby our cluster, or we will form a different cluster in a different location, and we'll try to make sure that you are earning good. All right, and provide a better coverage to the network. So yeah, that's pretty much about it with regards to the LoRaWan, Helium network. Um, I would like to add one more point, which is the inactive hotspots in India for the past 2 weeks. So, with the help of Dave from Helium Analytics, we could understand there are around 947 hotspots which are inactive uh, for the past 2 weeks. Inactive in the sense they are not performing in the network. So it could be like because of internet issue, or they are offline. We're not sure about it, but they are not providing any network coverage. So 950, around 950 hotspots is huge number for a region like India. So if any of your the community member whose device is offline and who are watching this video, please do turn on your device and try to provide network coverage. If you feel bad, you could reach out to us. We'll try to help you in any possible way. All right. So thank you, Dave, for your help. You're really doing a great job. Appreciate it. And we are excited to introduce a new project as well. We are going to work on it. So this is called a geonet, and this device is a mobile weather station, space weather station. This device is manufactured by a company called Hyfix. All right, so they are just trying to enhance the GPS accuracy close to 1 centimeter across the globe. And this is powered by blockchain, and it works on Polygon blockchain, and their native token is called Geode. It is they do incentivize for providing network coverage. This works on kind of proof of location. All right. So this is primarily used for GPS accuracy. So if you are interested in this project, I'll give the link for this. I'll give you the affiliate link if you are interested to purchase, and I'll also give you the link for their website. You could go through and understand more. If you want to discuss further about it, you could discuss in our Discord channel, or you could join our Telegram group so that we could discuss more and understand how it works and all other details. And one primary thing which you have to keep in mind is this device uh, should be installed in such a way that it should not move frequently, because this directly gets connected to many satellites, and the more satellite it gets viewed, you would be incentivized more. All right. And it is a super early project. Their token has not yet launched. They have planned to launch it by end of this year. So this is super early. Do your own research. This is not a financial advice, or none of this is a financial advice. All right. And this is not a technical advice as well. So do your own research, and make your action, because you stand responsible for it. And whatever the consequences happen, you have to mindful about it. All right. And apart from this, we are also entering into another LoRaWan kind of project. This is MatchX Pro, and I hope many of you are aware of this project as well. This device is a bit costly. It is around 2,750 euros, but it is also an interesting project. This works with LoRaWAN. Unlike Helium, you don't need multiple gateways to get coverage, to give coverage and on. One is enough. So if you, I'll include this link also in the description. If you are interested, feel free to reach out to us. We'll try to explain more. All right. So that's it. I would say we have covered pretty much everything. If you have any questions, please do include it in the comments. We'll try to address it in the next video.